We took our custom monster chopper and our Hayabusa swapped solo car to the biggest and most notorious motorcycle rally on Earth. And on the very last day, we went out to see how fast our monster chopper could go. The monster chopper was ready to go, and just moments before leaving to Sturgis, the guys zip-tied in the radiator and cut a perfect little hole for the one rear tire of the Hayabusa swapped solo car.
Here we go. Well, there they go. Are you as concerned as I am? Nah, they good. It drives pretty good. Snappy. Responsive.
This is the first time ever that the monster chopper and Hayabusa solo car have been past Ethan's driveway, and we were just one construction zone away from seeing how these machines run on the road.
How is it so far?
Oh, you might have to pry our cold dead fingers off of these things to get us onto the trailers.
Oh,
yeah, this sucks that we cannot get these all the way to Sturgis on the road.
Good.
Like, if it was even remotely legal, I would just send it.
Yeah,
this thing feels so... Granted, also, I don't know, how fast were we going there on the streets?
We got up to 55, dude.
Okay.
I did.
But above 55, this thing hops all the time.
Yeah.
So it would get, like, with a top speed of about 55, 60, it'd be a long ride to Sturgis.
There are a lot of roads that speed though, so you may see us catching some rollers whenever we get a few minutes, because this is a great combo.
It is.
Like, this is amazing.
Yeah, you looked great. Stopped over at that construction.
Oh yeah. All right, that said, let's hit the road some more. This thing is so much fun to ride.
Dude, it looked really pretty smooth, honestly.
Yeah, I mean, above like 50 or so, or 45, I'm not sure, I don't have a speedometer, but at the higher speeds, the tires get real hoppy, just because they're so big and probably not balanced at all, and also I cut them down with like a belt bandsaw and a grinder. Anyway, this thing is amazing to drive. Like, just the whole experience, ridiculous. But it has cooling issues because apparently the tire is blocking most of the airflow. That's okay. We did make it to the spot where we were planning on loading up on the trailer anyway, so that we can get some miles on the highway and get to Sturgis tomorrow. I've got a bunch more space for more fans here too. I could throw another fan on here so it's just constantly going, because those fans are real small.
The guys wanted to ride these machines all the way to Sturgis, but ultimately made the right decision to not drive unregistered homemade contraptions on the highway. There's always next year.
Good to see it.
Yeah, it's been a couple of years. It hits a little different in person now.
Yeah, these tires are like really big.
Yeah.
Just a 46.
I sent a picture of it to the DMV guy and like vehicle inspector, and he basically just told me I had to have fenders and lights. Fenders that actually cover the tires.
Yeah,
and
do you have to have lights that go in front of the
yeah.
tire? Yeah.
I was like, these ones you can see? What are you talking about? Believe it or not, it's not the first time we've camped in the Go Fast Campers showroom.
Yeah.
So we all got woken up at 4 a.m. by somebody like yelling into the shop, "Hey, anybody in there?" I don't blame him. Like,
So, hey,
fair.
is there a thief in here? No, just a sleeping homeless man.
I think it's safe to say we have arrived in the vicinity of Sturgis. There's about 10 times as many bikes on the road as there are cars. Solidly 90% of them are Harleys. We made it!
Driving.
And they even set up a teepee for us to sleep in. How cool is that? Some people in our situation or similar would show up with like a big old RV and air conditioning to stay in, but that is really just not Grindhard style.
That is
Going
not
up and
vibe.
sleeping in a random teepee in the middle of the party, right next to the mini bike barrel racing, that's where we are.
Reverse gear engaged.
It's like we're moving up in the world. Usually we show up and sleep in the grass.
Somebody referred to it as an Ultra 4 track. I don't know if that's true, but it's a really nice looking track up on the hill. And we're gonna go rip around it with the Colonel, and Patrick's gonna maybe follow in this until it gets rowdy.
I just want to drive it, man. Who'd have guessed an Ultra 4 course is bad for a solo Hayabusa thing? The solo's hot, and it was down a cylinder. That broke. But this is fixable. I just straightened these out. And he's bleeding the coolant in that, so everything should turn out.
While Ethan paraded around with the Misfit bikes, Patrick was having serious overheating problems with the solo car.